All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling today? We're gonna get started today. Gotta get that in. Boy, early mornings, just trying to get this work. I wanted to rap to y'all real quick, briefly though. I'm gonna start sharing it. I'm gonna start dropping some jewels on some of y'all, and I know only a few of y'all are gonna get it, but those are the few that are really gonna make a difference in their families. So I'm gonna wait till y'all get on here, and we're gonna get started with this one. I'm also going live again at 12 p.m. I got a big announcement I want to make, so I'm going live again at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you put a reminder in. If you're not registered to the website, go to intensityfitnessunited.com and register for all the Chrome alerts, updates, just in case YouTube decides to not send out any notifications or whatever. You know how they do. They've been doing me like that for a minute, but it's okay. I realize why they do that too. They do that because I focus on getting you off of YouTube to my website, and they don't want you to go to other platforms. So I understand that. I mean, it's all business. I respect it. Got my decaf coffee. You know what I'm saying? Doing my intermittent fasting. For y'all who are wondering if intermittent fasting bulking works, it does work. I got down to 167 in the beginning of November, and today I am 185. Today in the morning, that's my fasted weight at 185. So I've been packing the weight on, and I've been doing it at 11. I fluctuate between about 12 to 11.3% body fat. So yeah. It works. It works. All right, so I'm gonna bring some of y'all in on my schedule and what my mindset is lately. Everybody wants to be nutritious, right? But nobody wants to have, nobody wants to prepare their families for success. And if you look at the wealth gap between African Americans and mostly every other community, because we don't have culture. African Americans in America do not have culture. Do not tell me we have culture. We don't have any culture. We don't have a culture. And we continue to blame it on somebody else, but at the end of the day, when all the choices are given to you, you all make your own choices, correct? And you gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, did I make the right choices in my life? And if the answer is no, it's time to make some better choices, but not to dwell in it. So I have made bad choices many years ago, and I ruined my credit, got me in debt. Now I'm getting out of debt. I'm learning all the credit tricks, all that stuff. And where they get you at is they use the system against you of what you don't know, because 9 times out of 10, if it's on TV, if the bank wants you to do it, it's probably not for you, it's for the bank. And a lot of us do not prepare our families for our imminent death, or our families, you know, just for the future. Nobody thinks about the future. Everybody thinks about the now. I want it now, but nobody prepares for the future. And what I do daily is I'll come to the park and I'll just sit in the car and I'll read something. And you know, my financial advisor said I should read a book on money one book on money every month. So right now I'm reading this book again for the 3rd time. All right, this is called Becoming Your Own Banker. It shows you how you can use your insurance policy as your own bank. And people are like, what? Listen, if you're looking at conventional ways, get out of that, because everybody does conventional and it doesn't work for everybody. If you're looking for a CD, that doesn't work, and it compares CDs and everything. And this, if you don't know about this, that's cool, because I mean, I was basically financially illiterate too, and I have to delve into the financial game so I can learn another lingo. And it's okay, and it's uncomfortable to talk about, because I realize when somebody may talk to you about finances, it may seem to be an uncomfortable conversation because it's not something you're versed in. But I advise you, if you're an adult watching this, which you should, because I don't really talk to the kids, talk to the parents, you should look into these things. And if anybody needs to be put on to, you know, my financial advisor, you should hit me up and I'll put you in contact with him so he can, you know, try to get you versed, because he likes helping people. You know, he also likes helping, you know, especially his people, but any people, you know what I mean, to get out of it. But if you look at our people, we're just as slave to whatever somebody tells us to do. And if we're following conventional beliefs of our predecessors, we're going to be down the same hole as them, you know. And I'm just, you know, trying to shift my thinking so I can definitely, you know, teach my children another world that other kids get the opportunity to get taught. And yes, okay, Cool. We can't, a lot of us can't afford private school. A lot of us can't afford charter school, but that's okay too at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, hold on, my wife is calling me. Hold on, my bad. Get her out of here. Out this conversation because they really say they want to grow, but they really don't want to learn. Nobody wants to read. And I can tell based off of, you know, my deals that I send out, people don't read them. They see what they want to see. They don't read a lot of things, you know. They don't read my descriptions. I'm like, people really don't like to read nowadays. And it really made me think about how much people don't like to read. But then I had to think about how much I had to force myself to read when I didn't like to read. You got to kind of force yourself until it becomes, until you read something that really intrigues your mind. Like, wow, they get me like that. Like, wow, that's crazy. And this book is like, I'm reading this again, and it's like, what the hell what are they doing to us? And we're just following whatever somebody else told us to do, but we're not following the methods that are supposed to be conventional, but they don't want you to. Like, the methods that I'm learning are really unconventional because everybody's not doing it, but it's really supposed to be the way it's supposed to go, but nobody knows about it. You know what I'm saying? And yes, and okay, so I'm gonna speak on that real quick, Kenyatta, since you said it. Okay, Kenyatta, he said that this is why other children in other races are starting with a leg up. The reason why they're starting with a leg up is because a lot of them are, when their parents are dying, they're leaving them wealth. They're leaving them their insurance policies. They're leaving them financial knowledge. Now, at the end of the day, if you are somebody who doesn't have any money, well, guess what? A book don't cost but nothing. A book don't cost but $10. And I'm sure with gas prices, I mean, they ain't super high, but I mean, a half a tank is like $10. So let's keep it real when it comes down to it. You know what I mean? So yeah, when it comes down to it, I think that, you know, a lot of us, we don't get life insurance. We start GoFundMes and like dumb shit like that, like because we didn't prepare. And a GoFundMe is basically a contingency plan based off of you not doing what you're supposed to do. You know, you wouldn't have to start a GoFundMe if somebody died if you got life insurance on your children, or you got a life insurance on yourself. You know, your kids would have to be scrounging around for money, or, you know, the debt being transferred to you when somebody dies. Like, you don't want that. You want to be able to take care of yourselves. And I talk about a lot of nutritional wealth, but I'm going to talk about a lot of financial wealth as well in this next coming year, because I think a lot of my people, or any people, need to understand what is really going on. But, you know, I mean, I focus on the ones that look like me too, because if you look at the stats, I mean, we're way behind. And you know, they actually did the math. The people who are most ahead are the Asians and Caucasians and the Indians, right? They're ahead. I think it's the Caucasians and the Chinese. They're like right there, like neck and neck. Like, they have their own economies, especially Chinese people. And in order for us to get where they are, it would take 250 years. So imagine if it took us 250 years to get where they are now, today, where they would be in 250 years from now, later. So we'll never catch them, basically. And that's cool. We don't got to catch them. All we got to do is understand ourselves and catch ourselves at the end of the day. And a lot of y'all going to tune out. That's cool. Why Coach ain't talking about supplements right now? Why? Listen, I'm talking about something that's going to save your fucking life still. Because we live in Babylon, right? So don't be a super militant and be like, I don't need Babylon. I'm going to live off the grid. Like, okay, you go live off the grid, you still need money. So you still need some kind of consciousness. And being conscious is to understand what you don't know and to improve upon it. That's what being conscious is. So if you are so conscious that you're so stupid that you can't understand that you must develop, then you're not conscious at all. You're conscious in certain areas, but you're not conscious completely. You're conscious what makes you comfortable. Maybe health makes you uncomfortable, but the financial game makes you uncomfortable. And that's cool. You're supposed to be in a perpetual state of discomfort in order to grow. You understand? So yes, currency will always be needed. You know what I mean? Gold will always be needed. I want to invest in gold one day. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. But in order to do that, I gotta learn the game. I gotta learn how to save money. I gotta learn how to put it in the right spots that acquire, you know, that get, like, I get what's the word? Not interest, but I need to be able to make my money make money. You know what I mean? Not just with intensity. They say in business, the worst word is one, to have one of something. I have one business. That's not a lot. So if this business were to crash or fall, I'm shit out of luck. You know, so it's time for you to have a backup plan for a backup plan, because what we don't teach our kids, we don't teach our kids to work for somebody and to only have one of something. But to have one of something is a lot of nothing at the end of the day. You know, and no matter how successful I am with this company, I don't want to be dependent on just this one company. Like when people, like when I first started YouTube, a lot of big YouTubers were falling because, you know, I realized that YouTube had changed the algorithm, and people were like, oh, I don't know how to survive now because you're only focused on YouTube. I came to YouTube with a different mindset that, yo, I don't want to be just slave to my creativity into YouTube. I want to be able to get them outside of YouTube to go somewhere else. And a lot of people aren't doing that. You know, you're only a one track mind. You only think one dimensional, you know, but a man is supposed to think three-dimensional. You're supposed to be a three-dimensional thinker. You understand? You're supposed to have multiple sources of income. And yes, I have multiple sources of income in this business, but the internet shuts down, I'm shit out of luck. If they hit us with EMP, I'm shit out of luck. So let's keep it real. But you gotta keep it real with yourself, you know, of what you know and what you don't know. Like, okay, what I don't know. I understand this conventional, like, okay, so if I were to speed up my retirement or retirement's a bad, you shouldn't be using the word retirement as well. That's what I'm learning in this book. You shouldn't be using the word retirement, because at the end of the day, you're never supposed to be retired. You know, because in the world of corporate, you work till you're 65, you retire at 65, and the average age of death is about 75. So you only really have 10 years of freedom. That's stupid. So you're supposed to be working to enjoy your quality of life for as long as you possibly can at the end of the day. But if you don't prepare and you only focus on 401k plans and retirement plans, then you're shit out of luck, because you're only worried about a check, but not what you build for yourself. And a lot of people like to save, you want to spend, and you have to develop discipline in yourself. And if we were like me and you weren't taught how to, you know, be disciplined with money, and you got to teach yourself because of the decisions you made, because of what you're not taught, don't focus on who didn't teach you, focus on what you're going to teach yourself now. That's an adult. To focus on blame somebody over and over again. Yes, we don't start with a leg up. Yes, that's true. Yes, we start in bad schools that don't want to teach us and indoctrinate us. That's true. But still, people like that look like us still make it in this world because they're not held down by their, you know, external, you know, influences all around them that try to steer them in a direction. When they try to steer them here, they still move here, regardless of whatever is around them. So it's true, people that look like us can still do it, but you got to believe it in yourself and stop following those around you that only are putting limitations on you. That's part of a law of attraction as well. Because as you see yourself growing mentally, you're going to start to take those chances and move. And then when you move in that direction with rapid aggression and wanting to learn, things will be revealed to you in a way where it's going to open up in that world as well. So don't trip. Don't trip, but you got to develop yourself. You got to open a book. And if you're somebody like me who drives a lot, at times, you gotta have audiobooks. Like I'm reading this book while I'm reading another book called The Richest Man in Babylon. And that has a lot of jewels in that book. And then I'm reading another book. So you gotta be able to focus. But when you're driving or something like that, don't listen to some bull crap. I mean, if you wanna, you know, watch whatever, you make time for that. But that comes with time management, which you will learn. Books like The 5-Day Weekend. You know what I'm saying? You know, Think and Grow Rich. These things here are to prepare you for the future, because everybody's focused on the now. As I'm trying to prepare you for the future when it comes to your physical, I'm trying to prepare you for the future when it comes to your checkbook as well, as I'm preparing myself at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, that's another great one. I read that one too. You know what I'm saying? You got to build your own. You can't be depending, like, listen, I am anti-college. 100% anti-college. Everybody's, when people talk to me and my family and they be like, and they find out that I said, I'm not paying for my kids' college. Nope. They're going to pay for it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Where am I listening to those audiobooks at? In my car. When I'm driving. College is the worst way to start a kid off in life, because most of them start off with debt. I got a sister. She works for EA Sports. She is great at what she does, but she has 6-figure debt with college. I don't want to be like there. She's very successful, extremely successful. But she had that's the thing. You got to start off with debt. I don't like that. My student loans are I figured out how to discharge my student loans. If you look at my credit report, all my shit is paid now. I figured out how to discharge it. I learned the system. I can teach y'all. I'm going to be bringing this stuff to y'all next year. Because everybody's asking about student loans. I figured it out. How about I figured it out? I'm revealing to you now. That's not my announcement today. I got so many jewels and so many things I'm going to be dropping next year to help y'all out. Y'all just got to apply it. And when you apply it, you'll see. You'll see. I want to share this information. My job is to learn it and then share it. I want to see if it works first. Just like my supplements. I need to see if they work first with me before I give them to you. A lot of other companies, their CEOs never even use the supplements. They just want to make the money. I am the CEO of my company and I use every product. I use every program because I want you to be able to use it and see if it works. I want to see, like, I want to test it myself. And I looked at my credit the other day. I said, oh shit. Oh, it says paid. Federal Student Loan Services, paid. 2 months ago, it was there. I hadn't figured it out. I figured it out. Because I wanted to get my stuff good, because I realized that if you want, you know, what's made the most people who financially free is real estate. And in order for me to be in real estate, I gotta get my credit all the way cleaned up. That shit gotta be an 850 FICO score. 850. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and Kenyatta, let's talk about this, right? Your mother is 68 years old, still in school for doctrine she would never get. Yo, for real, people are addicted to school. They're addicted. I got like 6 master's degrees, but what are you doing with them? Do you have 6 master jobs? Or you know, somebody who knows many things is master of nothing. If you know too many things, you are a master of nothing. But that person, like, let me give you an example. That person that knows 100 kicks or is not good at any of those kicks, but that person that knows that one kick can destroy you. They have master at that one kick, could destroy you. So you master at one thing. I am master at body and nutrition. Master at it. Great at it. I can apply it. I can show you. I am great at spirituality. Mastered at it. I learned it. I focus on these things one at a time and learn how to apply them to my life. I apply everything that I talk about to my life. That's probably why it works for you, because I apply it to myself. But if you're fake and you're not applying it to your life and you're just talking, the universe knows you're not applying it, and nothing will work out for you. Nothing will work out for you. Look at my old YouTube channel, old YouTube videos. I wasn't applying it 100% to my life. So it wasn't working. It wasn't resonating with people because I was lying to myself. I'm telling the truth now. And that's the fastest way it works. You got to be able to apply things like this to your life. You got to be able to read. They know we don't like to read. They know it. They know we don't like to read. So they say, you know what? The fastest way to hide something from a black person is to put it in a book. We make that truth. They laugh as they get us. They laugh as we put our money in a savings account, which yields 0.1 interest a year. What is that? I'm getting my money in something that yields 4.4% interest every year, just by putting it there, and then withdrawing my money out and paying myself back with interest, because I am now the bank. But y'all don't know stuff like that because y'all don't want to open a fucking book. Come on, people. I am so embarrassed with the state of my people now. I am so embarrassed of how much we lack understanding, of how much we let these companies get over on us. I am so embarrassed. I was embarrassed with myself. And so I said, yo, let me shut the hell up. Let me focus. Let me apply myself. Let me apply myself. Books are, you show me a rich man, you show me a wealthy person, and I'll show you their bookcase, because it normally correlates. They normally are the same level. They don't have tons of cars. They got a giant bookcase because the knowledge is power in the books. But we want to walk around with the fresh J's on, right? We want to have the freshest gear on. Yeah, I got a Nike shirt on. I got that. Yeah, I do. But my mind is cooked. My mind is good too. My mind is good at the same time. Yo, you ever see a black person walk into the bus stop with $700 worth of gear on? $700 worth of gear on. Got the freshest jeans, got the newest sneakers, got the coolest hoodie, even got a Gucci backpack. And got the new S9 phone in his hand. Yeah, girl, I'm about to go over there. Wait till this 409 come. You know what I mean? I gotta get my Metro pass, y'all. I'll be over there soon, babe. Listen, I got you. I mean, I'm just coming from the mall now. What the fuck? Come on. They laughing at us. They laughing at us. And if you somebody from another race and you doing the same thing, they laughing at you too. Whoever they can make money off, they laughing at. They laughing at them. They laughing. And it's fucked up because I ain't laughing at you. I want you to grow. I want you to grow. Whoever's watching this, I don't care what color you are. I want you to grow. But if you are an African American person, we are on the back because of what they told us in school. They indoctrinated us and we believed it. And then when somebody like me comes along and speaks facts to you, you tune me out. And in 40 years, when you got to work at Walmart, yo, I hate to see old people working at Walmart. I hate it. Because I know most of y'all got to work there. I'm just retired. I want to stay busy. But most of them are lying. They don't want to stay busy. They got to work. They got to work. And now they're at no use to anybody. You're too old. You're too slow. So all you can do is check out things and swipe my little card when I walk out of Sam's Club or Costco's. Or you got to pack my... Like, I hate to see it. I hate to see it. I hate it. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I hate it. When it comes down to it. So I'm telling y'all, people, when I start dropping these jewels on you, do not ignore me. Do not. I don't even care if it's 3 people out of this debate. I mean, out of this conversation. I don't do debates, sorry. Out of this conversation. That get me. That's 3 more families. That's 3 more families that can grow from it. Talking about Black Friday? What about Black Friday? Black Friday is something for the businesses, but it's something else for going on Black Friday. But I understand. I get it. I'll get into that. All right? I'll get into that one day. But right now, I don't care about the origin of Black Friday. I care about the origin of you and where you're going. Right now, that's what I'm focusing on. That's what this video is about. It ain't about Black Friday. It's about the origin of where you are right now, or the origin of where you came from, why you think this way, and where you're going. Fuck Black Friday. Fuck the origin of it. Where's the origin of you? You're focused on so many external things. This happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. All right, I revealed these things to you sometimes, right? But then I realized where it was, where we are, and where we're going. So only in the present to the future. Understand the past and learn from it, right? Live in the present, make your plans, and move to the future. So one day, somebody can look at you and research, this is the point where my grandparents changed their lives so we can have this financial wealth. But too many of us are dwelling in the past of things and not growing for the future because you're too focused on the past and what was. We don't run this civilization anymore. It's over. Egypt is over. We don't run this shit no more, people. What don't you understand? I don't care where you move in the world. You'll be a black person. We don't run it no more. Deal with it. Stop bitching, stop crying, deal with it. It's over. Until whatever comes, until the age of, we're in the age of Aquarius, but until the shift happens and some catastrophic happens where most of us wake up and most of us die, we are a slave to them. And we got to live in this world. So if you're going to live in this world, motherfucker, get that shit together and read a book. It's, you know what? My car getting all fogged up and shit. Listen, let me roll this window down. I'm getting intense. Y'all listen, I'm Mr. Intensity. I'm intense. I can't play ball because I'm rehabbing. I can't play ball. So I'm here getting intense. Because I'm usually like this on the basketball court. But I'm here getting intense for you. Because I love you. I love you. And I'm sick of seeing you with your pants off your ass, not reading books, not knowing anything, with the same indoctrination of 100 years ago. I'm sick of it. Yo, you want to get to the point where people don't even want to be around you no more. Because they know they talk that bullshit indoctrination, it's not going over your head. Like, yo, I gotta address this. You don't know what you're talking about. In a real nice way, not cocky. But you don't know what you're talking about. Let me tell you where it's at. Let me tell you where it is. And let me tell you where it's going. Because that's where I'm going. I see you in 50 years. Let's see who was right. Let's see who was right in 50 years. Man, let's see who right in 5 years. Let's see who right in 2 years. I'm proving people right now in this time of my life that I was right 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was talking this. Becoming your own banker. Yep, it's a white man on the cover. Absolutely. I don't give a fuck. He got jewels in here. Oh my God, a white man wrote it. So I can't read it. Dumb. Dumb. Don't be stupid. Use your brain. If the white man is the one running this society, well, how about learning his tricks? He puts them in a book. He puts them in a book, and he knows a black person ain't going to read it. It's crazy, yo. The shit that I learned in this book is nuts. Nuts. Because we too conscious. We too militant. We too militant. We all black powerish. It's nothing wrong with being pro-black, but be smart. Be smart. Use your brain. Learn how to live where you live. Because there's so many things going over your head right now. So many things going over your head. I cut my hair, boss, so it don't go over my head. No, I'm just kidding. For real though, you know? Too many things going over your head. Real rap, yo. Real rap. I love my people. Listen, I love all people. And whoever, okay, I'll show the book again. It's called Becoming Your Own Banker. It's the 5th edition, Becoming Your Own Banker. And anybody who needs to be in contact with my finance guy, who is dropping so many jewels on me right now. This guy is greatness. He's greatness, right? He said I should be teaching too, because I talked to him and he be getting things from me and I be getting things from him. We just be building. I told him I manifested him. I've been waiting for him to come in my life to teach me these things. And he's an older black guy who is one of the only black guys in the circle that's teaching this kind of thing. Wow, I manifested him. When I talked to him, I was like, I manifested you, bro. I definitely did. And anybody needs to be put up with my finance guy, you email me and I will put you in contact with him. Fire. 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 Yes. Fire. I want y'all to move forward, not dwell in the past, man. Yup. We could look at these old temples and these old pyramids and we know that we rule. We look at old statues and they look like us. You look at old statues and they got waves and all that stuff. We were brilliant people. So if we were there, we can get back there, right? Cool. But right now, we got to focus on where we're at right now. And because we're not there, we have to live in a society not ruled by us, but it's okay. You can still flourish and you can still thrive in a society that's not run by you. Don't dwell on the hatred that you have towards most people you can't even see, because the ones that you're hating aren't the ones you can see. The ones that you're hating are the ones that are actually getting killed by the same people that they're hating. And that's the trick, to pin these two sides against each other. To make this one side hate this side. To make this side hate this side. Meanwhile, the one at the top is killing both sides. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. You got to stop walking around with so much hatred in your heart. I had this in the beginning. Hatred in my heart. You saw it in my previous videos. I had hatred in my heart. I had to get that shit out of me so I could grow. I had to stop dwelling. I had to grow, man. That's growth, y'all. I don't care what nobody says about me. I don't care what posts to put on Instagram and y'all try to debate. I don't fucking debate. I don't debate with anybody. With anybody. I'll listen to what you got to say and I'll say, cool. That's your beliefs. I got mine. Let's keep it moving. Let's agree, disagree. Off the rip. Let's agree, disagree. I don't got shit to say to you. You don't got shit to say to me. You 100% agree what you gotta, you understand? You 100% believe what you gotta live. I 100% believe that I gotta live. So why are we speaking? You live the way you live. I live the way I live. And we'll meet each other in the middle in 50 years and see who was right at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And I do. And I do. Yo, Sean Malik, I like that statement. He said, I see a lot of us walking around here on high frequency, though. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling. But I need more. I need more. So I'm going to speak it. And I only focus on one person at a time. So if out of these people that's watching me, one person at a time, that's it. I mean, I've gotten a lot of people to shift their thinking, but one person at a time is all I focus on. And that came from my old thinking of that I can't help everybody. I'll just focus on one. And that's where it came from. You know what I'm saying? But listen, the things that I launch and bring to you, they all work, yo. They all, listen, y'all know that up until this point, everything that I have launched has worked. Everything that I have brought to you has worked because I have tried it myself. So I know if it's not working for you, that means you're not applying yourself. You're not applying yourself if it's not working for you. You're not applying yourself. Simple. Simple. Everything that I have brought to you has worked. The next thing I got, oh my God, I'm making it. Hey, everybody tune in today at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I got fire for y'all later too. I am fired fuck up. Fired up. I'm gaining crazy weight without the presence of fat. I'm helping people. I love it. I love it. I love it. So besides that, I will see y'all at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Tune in. Tune in. Be there. Walk away from your cubicle or wherever you are and be there. Build with me for a half an hour. Build with me for a half an hour. I got a gift for y'all. Build with me for a half an hour. All right? Telling y'all, I'm going to be bringing some stuff to y'all in this next coming year. And we know it's not the okay, we know it's not the new year. I get it. Don't correct. I know it's not the new year, but Babylon says it's the new year. And because Babylon says it's the new year, I know that you're not typing in some crazy year on your checks because they're going to get rejected. So let's stop playing games with here. Let's stop playing games. All right? I know some of y'all people who are saying, hey, coach, it's not the new year, are going to a new year party. So don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me. Come on. Don't do that. We know that if you sign a contract, you're going to write 2019 on that contract. You're not going to write the real year it actually is. You're not. Let's keep it a buck. We live here in America. Modern day Babylon. Let's figure out the best way to manipulate modern day Babylon like our oppressors have done it for many, many years. Because we can do it as well. As long as we use. The catch is, here's the catch, y'all. Here's the catch. The books. The books are the catch. Every person that got what you have, that had financial freedom, has always opened up a book. You feel me? Always open up a book. Open up a book. What chapter am I on right now? I'm on part 5. Or is that part 4? I don't know. I'm sorry, my numerical shit. Part 4 or 5, whatever. Equipment financing. Read this shit again. This shit is fire. It's fire. It's fire. It's fire. Become your own bank. It's fire. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to help you guys get rid of your student loans. That's coming too. Get rid of your debt. That's coming too. Like for real. Like I got more. I'm updating that program too. The credit program, I'm updating that one. Oh, it got, oh my God, the shit that I learned in the past 6 months is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Because y'all haven't seen me making many videos like I did in the beginning because I'm growing and I'm developing. You can't be on YouTube all day growing and developing. I mean, how are you making videos all the time if you're growing and developing? Where's your time at? I gotta raise a family. I gotta do this. I gotta run a business. How is somebody making YouTube videos all the time if you're still growing and developing? How? It takes time to prep, make the videos, all that stuff. How? But you gotta take time sometimes. And now I'm coming with that fire. Pure flames. And yup, I am confident in that. I ain't cocky. I'm confident. It's a fine line. You got to play it. Be on the wire. Be on the wire. Ooh. It's a fine line. You know what I'm saying? But it's there. I know at this point that I work. I'm telling you, y'all. Listen, I'm out of here.